well, one of the most important things I think you can impart to them is the idea that they will go as far as they can see. And so the bigger the vision, the bigger the journey, the bigger the accomplishment. And it's they who determine how far they can go. Yes, circumstances are there, absolutely. But it's really, the success comes from making the decision that you want to be successful. And I quote this guy's story in Zambia as well, who brought up by his grandmother, very poor, came to South Africa with nothing, was an orphan, doesn't have the most sophisticated education, but boy does he have confidence and self-belief. I mean, he had that room in the palm of his hand because he just spoke so confidently. So that self-belief and that clear, focused idea and vision on what you want to achieve and making that as big as possible is so critical. It really is. There's a poem, in fact, around, again, something deep that Mommy posted on Instagram, as my son would say, around life and bargaining with life. And it really talks about how, it says something along the lines of, I bargained with life for a penny and not a penny more. And stayed and counted, in my scanty store, the things I was able to get from life for this penny. And realized in time that life is a just employer, and that life, with a capital L, does as we ask. And realized at the end of my life that had I asked life for more than a penny, it would have gladly given me more. So the most important thing you can tell someone is dream as big and as large as you can see, and don't use your current circumstances and your environment to determine the size of your vision. If that man in Zambia had used his environment in Zambia to determine his vision, he would not have been a millionaire at 33. And I'm not saying that that's the only form of success, but I'm just using that as something that you can quantify. So look outside of yourself and just chart new territories, new standards, because the force that will help you has created planets. So what is becoming CEO of a 1 billion rand company, if that's your goal? What is it compared to balancing planets and ensuring the sun rises and ensuring that seasons come on time and ensuring that plants bloom and ensuring that a caterpillar becomes a butterfly? What is that goal? There is no order of difficulty in miracles. The only difficulty is that we do not dream big enough.